The left, I not give a toss what you say. You'll never affect me, or the left, or the government, or any of yous. I don't listen to yous. I don't even. A lot of you don't exist in my mind. You know, you are bitter. A lot of you are just bitter, whether you're on the left or on the right. You're bitter, and you'll achieve nothing.
I like Tom. I think he's a decent man. But if you're an elected representative of a movement or party or political party, you don't represent people just like yourself. You represent the people who appointed you. Now, I understand that there's a huge divide between left wing and right wing and this and that, and you don't have to like these people, but as an elected representative, you have to start listening to people. There's people airing their voices and their opinions about what happened on Saturday. And what happened on Saturday was people seeing you stand under two oppressive regimes' umbrellas, waving an Irish flag as a representative of, an elected representative of Ireland. You know, that will always bring scrutiny, and you have to manage it much better. You have to manage these things much better, Tom. If I'm elected as a politician, I don't represent people just of my thought line, because society isn't left or right. Society is society, our brothers and sisters, and those on the left and those on the right. Just the exact same, that they're just fighting because they have certain disagreements instead of sitting down, having a rational discussion, a debate on what's best for this nation. Now, you can say that those on the left are anti-nation, are anti-everything that the nation stood for, everything that patriots died for. They may claim to be Republicans, they may be claiming to be socialist Republicans, but they're not. They're not. We're not a republic. Ireland has not been a republic. We are one by name, and name alone. Ireland is a de facto state. Democracy is a cancer that does not belong in a true constitutional republic. So we're not a republic. But as an elected official, you need to conduct yourself in a mannerism that's worthy of the gospel, especially in a Christian country. It's hard, I understand this, but we're so divided right now. We need leaders that can actually bring people together and not split people apart. And unfortunately, standing under an oppressive regime, two oppressive regimes like Zionism and the British establishment, my anger and hatred isn't with the English people, but the British establishment, under which that banner, the butcher's apron, was proudly flown. There is no representation of Ireland that can stand under that banner. You can't. The left and the establishment are trying to make nationalists out to be West Brits. That is actually what West Brit is. You know, and I understand we can make mistakes, we certainly can, but I don't know who told you this was a great idea to go over to England. I'm not attacking you, Tom, I'm just telling you how it is. I do like you, you're a good man, and you know, we just need people to start listening and start talking to each other. Had you come to myself or anyone else about this idea of going over to England, I would have steered you away from it, because you're a representation of a political figurehead in this country. Not because you're Irish and you're standing with English, that's not the case. But as an elected representative of Irish nationalism, you should not be standing with two regimes such as Zionism or the British establishment. And before any idiot says that I'm pro-Islam, Islam has no place in my country. That we know. But people don't ask why are Muslims coming into these countries? Why are they coming into the West? Because of the Zionist wars, because of the Donald Trumps of the world, because of the Bushes, the Clintons, the Obamas, the Bidens, left wing, right wing, they're all causing it. They're all causing wars. Zionist wars that are making these people flee over there. And then we have, let's say, the Marxist communists, who also work for the very same people, mind you, and funded by the very same people. Israeli dominance in the Middle East, while the West floods our country with Muslims. Displace them over there and replace us over here. So Zionism has no place in Irish nationalism, nor has Islam any bearing to do with any real Irish socialism. We can like Arab people. I certainly will never justify the mass murder and genocide of Arab men, women and children, babies, by the Zionist state, like so many of these so-called fake nationalists do. I'm not talking to you here, Tom, because I know you mean well, and I know you don't agree with Zionism. I hope you don't agree with Zionism. But let's call a spade a spade. If this nationalist movement is ever going to start moving in the right direction, we need real nationalists to be leading the way. And real nationalists understand that there's a lot of work with our left-wing brothers and sisters, a lot of re-education from a system, an establishment that has taught them to hate everything that they are. They are victims. They are victims, and they're our brothers and sisters too. So as an elected representative, you need to start listening to all people and maybe just start talking to them and see the errors of their ways or the errors of yours.